Hi again, Maria here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about expectations that I have as your coach. I'm guessing that many of you have done something before that maybe didn't work with your health and wellness. Maybe you signed up for a new gym or found a really good healthy eating plan that you were going to follow to a T, but at some point, things kind of fell off. Well, me as your coach and the accountability that you're going to receive is a part of this program and being paired with other like minded women who are at similar stages in your life, I really believe this is the difference maker to so many things that are out there. The thing is, all those other things that you've tried in the past probably could have worked if you stuck with them, right? Like, there are lots of great ways to get a good workout in, to eat well, but unless we have accountability and the support of others who are going through the same thing with us, it's just so easy to kind of drift off track and then quit. I've been there for years, and honestly, I really didn't think something else was possible. Like, I thought that was just going to be my life. And I can say, being almost 4 years in, like, this has been the differentiator for me, and I'm so excited to have you be a part of this. I want to share my expectations that are going to help you get a better experience. First of all, I have the expectation that you are going to take both a before and an after photo and fill out a commitment contract. Now, some of you are going to go, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, no way am I going to send that to you. Like, I don't want to commit to something in writing, or I don't want to take a picture. Like, I get it, because I felt the same way. Like, I thought, okay, if I just don't capture where I am right now, like, then I can kind of, if this doesn't work out, I can kind of protect myself, and I can just like slink away, and I'll just say like that thing didn't work. But here's the thing. I'm going to ask that you take these. You don't have to send them to me, but I will tell you that the people who do send me their before and after photo and their commitment contract get better results. And it's because of that level of accountability and ownership has already gone way up, because they're like, hey, I sent Maria these photos, this contract, and at the end of the program, I'm going to send her another photo, and I'm going to send her what I've learned. And as a coach, it's so special when this happens, and I really value it, and I appreciate the entrance into this really vulnerable part of the journey. And I think it's really important to have like this extra skin in the game of like putting out there like what you want. And I'll be totally honest, like, all of these things like stay locked up in my phone. Like, I don't even really look at them. Like, it's just, I do look at a side-by-side comparison of your photos at the end of the program, because I want to be able to celebrate the progress that you've made based on whatever your goals are. I just know that this extra layer of accountability is so key. And I remember, I look back in my phone of my first before photos from August 10th, 2015. Oh my goodness, almost 4 years ago. And it was so hard to take those. And I actually took them like in the mirror. And I had Michael take one of me, but I felt embarrassed because I didn't feel good, and I wasn't in a good place. But it's been really cool to see how my body has changed, but how my smile has changed. Like, I see this like light coming out, and I want that to happen for you too. I also have the expectation that you're going to be logging in the My Challenge tracker app every day. Your workout, your Shakeology, or your performance line if you have it. If you do, I want you to log that as your Shakeology instead. It doesn't say it, but I just want you to have a place to do so. That's why you signed up for an accountability group. Like, it's what makes these groups effective, like when people check in and share what they're doing. And it's going to be the thing that gets you to show up every day, right? Like, if you're like me and you like being able to see that, like, check off mark, like, yep, I did it, and you have that visual representation of what you're doing, that's really motivating, as well as like being able to share the journey with other people so you can get that encouragement. Because like, sure, I wish we could all get together and like work out at a studio, but that's not life right now. And so you still get to have access to that encouragement and support. And I don't want you to tell me it takes too much time to check into the group and post, because it just really doesn't. Like, we're talking a few minutes to post and to encourage other people. And you might also say like, hey, Maria, like I'm a private person. I'm not a poster. I don't take selfies. Like, I get it. I didn't either when I started. But if you don't feel comfortable taking a picture of your face, I will ask that you take a picture of your space so that we have some window into what you're doing. I also want to make sure that you toggle blue your posts. That means that we can see them. If they are toggled off, we can't see what you're doing, and therefore we can't celebrate the great things that are happening. If you want to get the best results, I have the expectation that you're sharing a little bit more than just saying, did my workout, drank my shake, right? Like, that doesn't tell us anything about you and how you're doing. So I want to know, like, how is your day? How are you doing? Did you have a struggle today? Did you have a victory today? Like, are your pants starting to fit better? Did your husband notice that your arms are looking more toned? Like, did you have more patience at work today? Like, I want you to share those things with the group, because you know what? It brings other people to you to support you on that journey. And there is some serious power in numbers. And when a mass of people are doing that, that energy is so cool. And I firmly believe that the energy you put into the group, the more you're going to get out. It is very much a reciprocal thing. And I'm going to ask that you pour your heart into this group. It doesn't need to take a long time. I'm not asking you to be on your phone that much. Like, I want you to have boundaries. You're going to see me in there every day sharing my own journey. I'll be sharing my workout and my shake. I'll share what I'm eating here and there. And that's totally what makes the group, and it's going to enhance your results. I also have the expectation that you will encourage other people by both liking and commenting on their posts. I want this group to feel like such a positive and warm community that people want to be a part of and want to check into, and it feels like they belong. And it feels so good when you share something that feels a little vulnerable, like you're putting yourself out there, to have people jumping in and lifting you up. On the opposite side, it feels really crappy when you put yourself out there and nobody says anything, right? Like, you're probably not going to say something the next time. And I just feel strongly that any group that I'm attached to, I want it to be a place that feels safe and encouraging. And so I need your help to do that. I don't expect that you're liking and commenting on every single person's post. We have a lot of people in here, and I don't want you to spend your day on the phone. Like, that's not your job or my job. But I want to make sure that nobody is putting a post out there without receiving some kind of supportive feedback on it. Deal? And then to close, I have a 3 check-in policy. I will match whatever energy and intensity that you are putting in. And so I'm moving forward having a 3 check-in policy. And so if I don't see you in the group, I'm going to check in with you. I'm going to say something like this, like, I haven't seen you in the group. Is everything okay? Are you still on track? Have you just been forgetting to log? What's up? If you ghost me or don't respond, that's 1. I will do it 2 more times. I might even call you out in the group. Let's say there's a group of people who haven't been posting. I'll like pull up my back office and I'll type a post in there saying like, hey guys, haven't seen your faces in a while. Everything okay? Because guess what? That kind of accountability, I bet, is going to get you to show up in the group. And if I'm not hearing from you after 3 times of checking in, then I need to spend my energy in other places. Like, I always say as a coach, like, I can't want this more than you do. I can't press play for you. I can't make you eat a healthy meal. I can't make you read personal development and take care of your mind. It's my expectation that you're showing up in the good times and in the bad. And so, especially when you're having a challenging day, because we're all going to have them, like I want you to lean into the group and share something just to let us know how you're doing and kind of what your next steps are. Because that's life. And I want this to be a place where you feel like you want to be and that feels really supportive. So I hope that was helpful. I would love to hear any questions that you have, and we'll talk soon.